Okay, Lori and I are going on our 20 some mile bike ride. But before you have to go on, you have to make sure everything's just right. And what that means, you gotta make sure you've got a well-oiled bike. And the air and your tires, believe it or not, the right PSI is necessary into your tires at 60 pounds. It makes a big difference. So we're gonna have a wonderful day, aren't we, Lori? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. She's a winner. All right, we're about to take off outside of our house, and Pepper and I were going to take a power nap, and I just laid down into bed, and Lori and the kids came home. As you can see, we got our bikes riding in the back of the truck. We're heading down the Riverside Hospital, and as we go to the Riverside Hospital, then Bethany's going to take us about 14 miles outside the town. I think the wind's about 30 miles an hour. But I don't think it's going to be such trouble because we're going to be in the trees. At least I hope not. It'll be incredible help if it's not, if it's wind at our back. So we'll see. Lori, what do you think about the trip?
Okay, I'm driving.
Are you motivated?
Sure.
Highly motivated?
Sure.
Is there anything that I could do as your coach to make you more motivated? I really want to learn as a coach.
Leave me alone.
What? We didn't hear that.
Leave me alone.
What?
Leave me alone.
You know what? There's something wrong with this picture, you know? I've noticed something. Wouldn't you all agree that I should be driving the truck? I know.
You don't take care of it.
I'd lost my man card, and see what happens. All right. Well, what'd you say?
You don't take care of the truck. You don't need to drive it.
She's smoking dope, guys. I am always going to be able to drive it. I take care of this truck. I love it.
When do you?
It's a good truck. Anyway.
When do you clean it? When do you fill it up?
See, motivational tactic. Get her very angry so she rides faster. Is that not great coaching? I'm telling you, that is great coaching. All right, we'll catch you when we get out at the park. Okay, with every marathon and athletic endeavor, it is also extremely important for us to have support. And we have a support team that's with us right here in the back. Beth, right there. Look, Beth, at the camera. She's our athletic supporter, but I'll tell you what, Jonathan is about the best athletic supporter we've ever had. And what do you think about this endeavor that your mom and dad are on, Jonathan?
I don't know.
Boring. You know what, we asked him if he wanted to ride, but his bike is broken. But then we asked Bethany, Beth, what do you think about this athletic endeavor showing the vigor and youth of your parents?
Better you than me.
And see, look how they support. But actually, Bethany's going to be dropping us off and taking us out. It's going to have a great day. And Lori, are you still motivated?
Sure.
Me too. We're stoked. All right, let's see. Where's the? I'm wondering if the Bears' new quarterback is going to take them to the Super Bowl. How in the world did I get myself into this? Is there a way that I can fake an injury and get out of it? Honest.
We're headed on our big ride. We'll see who makes it and who has to have the truck come pick him up.
No, I'm highly motivated. The thing is, I get tired because I got to motivate you. I'm motivating for two.
Whatever.
Anyway, it's going to be fun. You'll see.
Getting ready for the big hill. And then we're going up another big hill into the main part of the state park. This is the abandoned campground that the state of Illinois doesn't open to make money. It just shows the loser state we live in.
It's not a loser state. There's a lot of winners that live here. All right.
The state is run
Okay,
by
well, let's
losers.
ride.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
You want to go ahead of me?
Yeah.
This one you gotta make sure you do good, because if you crash big time. downhill. See, for every uphill, there's a downhill. Riding one-handed is harder on a hill, but it's worth it. You probably saw Lori way up there. Those little legs are fast. Unbelievable how fast they are. For some reason, she doesn't like being called Fast Lori. I don't know. Actually, she's a good bike rider. This is the big wee. This is the one. Wee! Major riding skill. Disaster diverted. You know, when you go and do these exercises out in the outdoors, you can't just do all the hard work like it is. You got to take time and smell the roses. And look at this. We're on the bridge at Kankakee State Park. Oh.
The other way's prettier.
Let's see. Oh, you are right. It is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that, Lori? It is gorgeous. Oh, yeah. See this? This is the bridge I almost fell over on my bicycle. And, I hit this side, crashed into the bridge. Don't worry. I'm very good at belly flops, because I think it's only about 2 feet down there. Anyway, look at that. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. All right. Okay, let's get ready. Well, right now we're at a little bathroom break, but we decided there's a kind of a limit to what we're going to videotape there. And all that. We're at the 7-mile mark. We're doing pretty good. There's some big hills that we have to go through. We only have one really big hill to take on next, and but we already took on the hardest one so far. We're doing really well. The weather turned really nice. The only part is right now it's going to get a little difficult because we're right next to the Kankakee River and the wind is probably about 20 to 30 miles an hour. And so, but we're making it. We're having a great time. Weather's about 60 degrees now. It's warmed up quite a bit. It's pretty nice. But anyway, so everything's going pretty good. No crashes. I will admit, I've had some strange things happen on this trip. First of all, my iPhone fell out of my holder that was on my arm, which has never happened before. Then my shoelace came undone and got tangled up in my pedal. And so I almost crashed just because of having a shoestring undone. So dropped an iPhone and a pedal. Today at the park, there's a lot of people out here, a lot of people from Chicago coming down to be able to see the, well, get out of Chicago, which is smart. Anyway, well, she's back, so we're ready to roll. Well, We're at the 8.5 mile mark. I'm starting to get the feeling of we made a terrible mistake here. What do you think, Lori?
It's not that big a deal. I just needed a granola bar.
That's what we're doing. We're taking a granola bar break. We're on what's called a bike trail here. Now this is with a rock road. And it's a nice idea to have a bike trail with rock road. But I tell you what, it's a whole lot harder to ride bike this last mile and a half.
Yeah, you at least have tires.
Not supposed to talk while you're eating.
I'm not eating.
No, I was eating. The last mile and a half was pretty rough. And but eventually we will get back on some asphalt and we'll be back. We're getting close to town. We're biking our way in. How's it going with you, Lori?
I'm fine.
Are you doing good?
I just need a snack.
Are you getting tired? My legs are starting to get a little bit tired, but the thing is, I brought my power drink, iced tea. We normally use Gatorade, but this is a long trip, and I knew I needed some comfort drink and all that. So, where are you going, babe? Well, we're going to get back at it in just a second here. And how many granola bars did you have? Okay, she gave me.
Bar.
Oh, that's nice. She gave. Do you have a power bar?
I have a Lara bar. I don't like your granola bars. You have raisins.
So that's why you're winning. You got steroid type of food, don't you? Those high protein things. I tell you what, she's a better bike rider. She's really good, and she's fast. She's been fast from day one. But with that there. Here she comes. Come on up here.
Because this is hill.
Huh?
This is the incline to get me down.
Anyway. Well, we're at 13.23 miles, and so we have a little less, so we won't be doing 20 miles today. It looks like we're going to end up about 17. So we're 3/4 of a way here. We're at the park where we normally ride every day, and so it's been pretty fun. It's starting to get dark, and I'll tell you what, you might need a little bit more padding on the seat, if you know what I mean. It's starting to get a little rough back there. But
you have
otherwise
biker
we're doing good.
shorts.
How about you, Laura?
You're a wimp. You have biker shorts on. You have a bigger seat.
And I have a bigger posture.
You have a bigger bottom.
Bigger bottom. Yeah, that's
You
true.
have more padding on your bottom.
Well, yeah. But anyway, we have the last leg here, and on that leg we have one killer hill that we have to do. But after you go up that big hill, it's downhill all the way. It's awesome then. So it's like you have to man up and woman up like Lori has to do. And then when you can't breathe, when you get up to the top, you just try to keep rolling a little bit long. And then for the next half mile, you're almost downhill. So we'll see you at the end. Well, we're back at the end of it. We finished our race, and we actually thought it was 20 miles, but Lori has some thing on her Apple thing.
I have
Apple phone, and it said that it was 16 miles that we rode. Believe me, parts of my body saying it's 20, maybe 25 miles. But anyway, just wanted to tell you that. What'd you think of the ride, Lori?
It's just cold.
You were cold? Really, I didn't get cold the whole time.
My fingers are freezing.
Yeah.
It got
Well,
cold
I tell you
once
what,
I got back.
I bought Lori a bicycle, her nice bike over there. It's a really nice bike. Let's see if we can see it. For her birthday, because she wanted one for her birthday. And I bought her a nice one, a good one that fits her and everything like that. It's really a fast bike too. Then she returned the favor and bought me a bike, which I don't recall saying I really want a bike. I've never been a bike rider. But anyway, but one of the things that we decided though is that not only are we spiritually healthy and we're emotionally healthy with our family and everything like that, but we also want to be physically healthy too. And we decided that it's time for us to get in shape and to exercise and to do these things, kind of to take back our health, because life once in a while, well, I tell you what, it was all work and no play. And I decided that life is too short for that, that we need to have some recreation, exercise, and not just be working all the time. So we this is a Saturday afternoon, and we went riding, had a great time here on the Kankakee River. We're at the Riverside Hospital. We made it all the way, and I will tell you, there was some parts, it wasn't really hard on the legs or on it was actually just on the backside. And but at the same time, it was all good. So if you guys decide to go biking or riding like that, you need to make sure you got a good bike. You need to make sure that it's one that is appropriate and one that fits you. Like, I didn't really like riding my bike until you can see the handlebars are high, the seats are high, it's a big bike, it fits me. So that, you know what that would mean, Rod? If you want to go riding, I recommend it, it'd be awesome. But you need to go the Rural King, get you one of those tractor seats and get a welder and weld it onto your bike. I mean, you need something that fits that backside and all that type of stuff. And if you do, give me one too, because I could use it. Anyway, we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Give it a wave here.